Oh, let's go to the recording record. Oh god. I'm leaving that in, screw it. It's another episode of the Slipstream racing series. This time we're going to Iowa, the first short track of the season. And ironically, the first short track is one that the NASCAR Cup Series in real life doesn't actually do. The lower NASCAR series, the Truck Series, and the Xfinity Series, Xfinity basically being slower Cup cars that don't turn as well, they do run here, and there's a couple of tracks that are like that. The main cause for concern here is that, I've done very little driving around this track. I've done like one offhand race online, which is like 7 laps or something like that. So yeah, I don't have a ton of experience here. I'd be absolutely blown away if I managed to somehow win a race like that. We've gone into a PlayStation party to muffle the audio a bit, so it makes it easier to mix the audio when I put music in and editing, and also so that I don't get deafened by my car. Okay, not turning in that great. And again, I've been told that the inside isn't actually all that fast. Maybe the judge of that myself later, but I just generally get a little bit camera shy when it comes to running high lines on this game. Only 4/10 off? That's surprising to me. Ah yes, the 78 is 13th. Ah yes, Gina is 6th. Tyler is on pole. That makes sense. He's the short track guy. That's a very potent top 5, to say the least. As far as just raw aggression in their driving style. It's kind of scary. Sorry, gives up her qualifying position, and Reimu failed tech inspection. Do you get for trying to get an advantage? You already got a win. Then again, I forgot this isn't the playoff system. You need more than just one.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready.
Which requires like the slightest tap on the brakes for me. I don't know if that's actually how it works, but it's how it works for me. Especially if that happens and I don't want to run somebody over. The thing is, the whole, like, this lane is faster, this lane is slower, really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things for the AI. They can run whatever lane they want. If they're going a certain speed, they're going to go that speed regardless of what lane they're running. Because, you know, AI is always fair no matter what game you're playing. Send it in on Buttercup. stages are going to be pretty short. The race itself isn't going to be that long. It's only 37 laps. And about 20 to 23 seconds, or 23 seconds a lap on average, it seems, so... Wow, there is no tire wear here. What? That doesn't make any sense at all. The car does the weird swaying thing all the time on this game. It feels like you're controlling a pendulum rather than controlling a race car, and I hate it. Gina has gotten herself into second place. Ah, frame skip. Cool. Very helpful when trying not to run into somebody, you know? Car just keeps pushing up. And the stage is over, okay. Don't know what just happened, but the stage is over, Tyler wins it. Blossom stole second to the last possible second. Who had the problem? 16 of Madison, I assume. Or maybe the 17 of Fur, because that's kind of low. No one has any reason to pit. Period, it looks like, honestly. And I think that is just the 16 car sitting in the pit lane, so she's done for the day. Or night, however you look at it. I turned in too early. But I made it work anyway, and now I'm in second place, because restarts. Bit of a roll reversal from Dover. Other than, well, the 95 wasn't involved at Dover, I'll tell you that much. Perhaps the AI just weren't coded super strongly for this, considering this isn't a track native to the Cup Series. That's a possibility, I suppose. Not really one I've really considered all that much. Maybe I'm just naturally good here somehow, despite the fact that typically I'm not very good at short tracks in any NASCAR game, but especially not this one. I know the last stage is going to be quite lengthy. It should be at least 15 laps. It's cheating, Toyotas, I swear. Me and Monica are the only not Toyotas in the top 5. Never mind, Thrasher just proved me wrong as soon as I opened my mouth, because he passed my dad for 5th. It's hard to see, but Gina is currently fighting Tyler for second. Truth be told, no way that not really either lane seems superior to me. Also, Gina fell all the way back. Or Tyler bumped into her or something. I don't know. It's hard to say from this distance, but at any rate, despite hitting the wall, that's stage 2 win. Or stage 2. Stage 2 won. That, yes, English. I'm seriously thinking Gina must have gotten, like, must have collided with Tyler in some way. Now, there's no reason to pit. You've only lost a quarter of the tire life, and we're halfway through the race. there or thereabouts.
Be ready here.
I'm looking up for stage length here. 16. Subject to change. I would be surprised if we had no more cautions between here and the end, just because of the way the AI work with mechanical failures, and I've just screwed up massively. Please get off of the wall! Oh, that was a bit of unneeded difficulty, if, you know, I just, you know, drove like a person with a brain. As that is Isabella in the top 5, I believe. Now suddenly the car doesn't turn. Okay. Gina, can you please let me get down? The Doctor's gonna go for the lead on Tyler. Never mind, now it's Blossom back in 5th. Maybe I should have the leaderboard up so I can actually figure that out. Oh my god! Bad time to switch to the leaderboard. Oh my god! Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. This car doesn't turn through 4. Well, why would you cross that up? Get me out of here! God. Okay, it seems the apron here is relatively friendly. You know, it's always something you have to figure out. Can you touch the apron without immediately regretting your decision? Or is it just a yellow landmine? It varies from track to track. I saw that on the map right as it was about to happen too, yeah. I mean, there was no logical way we could go 16 laps without this game giving the mechanical failure. Blown tire, or blown engine, or what have you. Had to be something. Also, that's not the 16 down there, that's the 17. Alright, let's maybe not screw up this time and throw it away, because it does take a few laps to get back around them. Because just the nature of a short track just does that. Got an absolutely huge restart. So that helps. Probably a good thing I get used to this track because I have 2 different league races on this game and they will both be going to Iowa in the near future. Of course, beating level 102 AI is not at all the same compared to beating people. Though I only wish the people were as clean drivers as the AI are. That 3 wide moment at the start of the stage would never have worked against real people. There would have been absolutely at least 1 or more cars spinning by the end of that lap. Can I stop nudging that wall? It's like I'm trying to give Tyler the win. Isabella is back in the top 5. It's quite a day for SHR cars. Other than Raymu, who tried cheating. Who's to say the other 3 haven't cheated either, I guess, but I just, you know, got not caught. I swear, I'm trying to make this more competitive. I swear on my life. Let me stop myself before I destroy the engine, I suppose. So he already had a last second appearance as well, almost reaching the top 5. Flundra with a top 20, top 15 even. Jake fell off hard from qualifying, same with Nutori. And yeah, Mojo Jojo finishing there is not a big shock to me. Where did the 10 end up after going to the back? Not that much higher, only 27th. I have a 47-point lead over Tyler. Monica had the fastest lap. What? I led the most laps. I led over half. I also was technically on the move. Not technically tied with Rainbow, but I finished higher. And Kogasa had the tough break, who only went down 14 places from her start.